Alright, guys, today we are going to be reacting to the new Halloween game trailers and seeing if it's worth the hype and just seeing live reactions of the trailer and seeing if it's going to be a good game. Obviously, like in the trailers, it's going to be different, but hopefully it's not and hopefully it's good. So let's get into it. Let's go. Oh, already playing. Let's go. Let's see.
There's so much evil inside him.
Okay, back inside,
Ooh,
everyone.
we get to see him without his
Let's
mask.
go, Myers.
Robert Pattinson.
Fueled by his rage, I shudder to think.
Bro,
what
this
he
is
might be
Robert
capable
Pattinson.
of.
Since when do they let them
Damn, they
wander
killed them
around?
all. Bro, that's cool, playing Unmastered.
I knew what would come next. Every soul unfortunate
Oh, I
enough
love
to
that.
cross Michael's path would suffer.
Damn, this is cool. It's like
No
the
one
town
knew
too,
of the
okay.
evil that was walking among them. Unreasoning,
Didn't need to see his face.
relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible.
Ooh. This is cool, bro.
I wonder if perhaps Michael is able to actually move through shadows.
Damn, that does seem really good. September 8th? Bro, that's 2 days after my birthday. Bro, who's gonna buy it for me? 2 days after my birthday, who's gonna get it for me? No, but seriously, it didn't look bad. Like, okay. I think there's 2 more videos to this, but okay. I want to play as Michael. This is like Friday 13th and Dead by Daylight type. Okay. Okay. He's gonna buy it for me. Let's watch the next video. Alright, let's get into it.
A quiet town, just like hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours. But it was here, on October 31st, 1963. No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death. I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope, that he could be reached. But what I met was not a child. No emotion. Perhaps not even human. 15 years later, he returned home. But what happened that night was only the beginning.
Why's she running like that?
It wasn't just a killing spree, it was a reckoning.
Whoa, calm down.
He was going to reach it. Come on, we have to go.
No.
Oh, they're barely even running. Like, bro.
You can't stop him. You
He has
can't
so
reason
much
with him.
aura.
You
Like,
can't
he's
kill
so cool.
the boogeyman.
Like, he's literally just such a cool character. Bro, that's so cool. Bro, I love this audio, bro. His theme song. One more video, which is like the multiplayer, gameplay. I want to play as him. But he's just so cool.
Multiplayer in Halloween is a 1v4 asymmetrical horror experience that pits the residents of Haddonfield against the shape of pure evil, Michael Myers. In this quintessential slasher simulator, our playable cast of civilian characters desperately attempt to save their neighbors and themselves from the omnipresent
I'm saving
boogeyman,
myself,
while
bro.
Michael fixates on stalking and slaying his targets. Halloween provides familiar elements fans of the genre know and love, but we're incredibly excited to pull back the curtain and unveil more details that demonstrate our commitment to delivering our most robust, dynamic, and terrifying multiplayer offering yet. Michael Myers is a creeping, methodical killer, and on Halloween night, Haddonfield becomes his hunting ground. The Boogeyman's primary desire is to eliminate every living resident in this quiet town, but he also begins each match with a list of special targets that supply greater rewards if killed before time expires. These unfortunate residents are positioned across various sites in the map, and Michael players are empowered to use their
Oh,
nightmare
that's
suite
cool
of
if you can,
abilities
like,
to locate,
go in like the whole town.
terrorize, and ultimately execute their victims and anyone bold enough to interfere with their bloodthirsty ambitions. Killer Sense allows players to step behind the mask and stalk the residents of Haddonfield. When using this skill and entering the first-person perspective, Michael becomes aggressively aware of his surroundings and the proximity of potential prey. By focusing on targets with murderous intent, Michael builds varying levels of stalk, which aid him in identifying and tracking targets and open increasingly satisfying options for executions. An effective killer always keeps their victims unaware of their presence until those final fatal moments. While historically Michael Myers isn't known for his speed, fundamental abilities like shape jump amplify the shape's mobility with hauntingly unpredictable results. In shape jump, Michael slips into the shadows to move around
That's
environments
kind of
unseen.
overpowered.
Not
They
only
need to
does this
make it
increase Michael's
where, like, you
base
can't go,
movement
like-
speed, but it also provides access to other powerful traversal options, including Shape Dash, which sends Michael lunging forward with violent momentum. Shape Jump is confidently one of the most powerful tools at Michael's disposal, and supplies unlimited possibilities for iconic jump scare moments.
Oh, that's kind of cool. That's like scary, you know?
However, that potency comes with a few major caveats. Our masked antagonist
Oh,
can
but
only
no
enter
way.
and exit
Yeah,
shape
okay,
jump
okay,
while in
that's
cover of
good,
darkness
okay.
or outside a resident's line of sight. The light may provide temporary reprieve for the residents of Haddonfield, but Michael can work to remove sources of illumination by shutting off lights
Bro, he's
Cutting
just
power
like, so
and
scary,
even
bro, you
catalyzing
know?
temporary blackouts.
Like just the outfit.
Despite
and
the
mask.
unquestionable malevolence of Michael Myers, his horrifying
His
homecoming
slow
to
walk.
Haddonfield
Bro, he's
won't
so
be welcomed
cool.
without resistance. As the body count climbs and evidence of the boogeyman's presence becomes undeniable, local authorities, residents, and
Robert
distinct
Pattinson,
playable
bro,
civilians
that's
may decide to
him, bro.
gather weapons and face off against evil itself. Thankfully,
Like,
Michael
that's
knows his way
literally
around sharp
Robert
objects
Pattinson, bro.
and will have multiple options for melee combat encounters. And if especially persistent Haddonfieldites do manage to get the upper hand in an exchange, don't worry.
It's not possible.
We've said it once, and we'll say it again.
He never
You
dies.
can't kill the boogeyman.
That is cool.
While Michael swiftly endeavors to turn Haddonfield into a graveyard, our heroic group of civilian characters desperately attempts to save their neighbors and escape the boogeyman's bloodthirst. As a civilian, it's up to you to find fellow Haddonfield residents, convince them of his malicious intent, and guide them safely to one of several possible randomized escapes located around the map before they meet an untimely end. This distinctive cast of playable civilian characters each comes equipped with unique stats, special traits, and signature personalities. To ensure no two matches of Halloween play out the same, our team has constructed a vast playground of possibilities in Haddonfield, offering civilians a multitude of diverse gameplay systems to aid them in achieving their objectives
that's cool.
and surviving the
Make
night.
it like less
As
boring
civilians
and
navigate these
repetitive.
environments, they'll uncover points of interest, revealing resident NPCs, lootable containers, hiding places,
Yo, it should be like Friday
telephones,
13th, where like the
possible
whole
escape
match is
routes,
online
and more.
players too. They could add
and
NPCs,
cautiously
but I
exploring your
prefer
surroundings
like
could
the
very well
whole
mean the
players
difference between
online,
life
or
and death.
have a lot of online and then some NPCs.
And when death comes to your little town, it's probably not a bad idea to head to your neighbors and contact the local authorities. Civilians are tasked with tracking down
Well,
surviving
I
residents
hope the
and
map is
warning
so
them of the
big so
looming
that way,
threats.
like,
Successful
Michael
conversations
Myers
with residents can
sometimes
permit
is still
civilians
less
to
likely to
request
get you,
additional
you know?
calls to police, commands to find secure hiding places, or companionship as they navigate the formerly peaceful streets of Haddonfield.
Should we stick together? Maybe we're better as a team.
Whether it's a
Why is
local
he
family
smirking
friend
like that?
or the authorities, there's safety in numbers. Once the innocent residents of Haddonfield have been located and persuaded It's time for the civilians to plan their harrowing escape. Lootable containers scattered throughout the map contain weapons, distractions, and key items that can be used to unlock and access a variety of possible escape routes. The location of these items and escapes changes from match to match, so civilians greatly benefit from adjusting their strategies based on the objects uncovered.
Right,
It's also
13
worth
Tech
noting
2.
that initiating these escape sequences generates a
That game was
tremendous
so
amount
good.
of noise,
Who's played that
which will
game?
alert Michael to
That
your
game was
exact
literally
location.
so good.
So what happens in the
Even though I
likely
barely
event
got
that
to
a
play it.
civilian becomes another display of Michael's wretched, inhumane nature? Well, their Haddonfield story isn't over just yet. Even in death, they can support their friends and even return as
I
a
wish you
sheriff's
can't
deputy
come back,
or the
bro.
unrelenting
I
Dr.
wish
Loomis.
like you couldn't respond.
Once they've
you know?
re-emerged upon the streets of Haddonfield, they can cooperate with the remaining civilians and responding officers to try and put a stop to Michael's murderous rampage.
Freeze where you are, Michael. You're coming with me.
While he can't be killed, with enough community resistance, the proper equipment, and sheer manpower, he can be detained and shipped back to Smith's Grove Sanitarium. Halloween is a legendary film
Bro,
with a
that
genre-defining
was
legacy,
so good.
and our mission has been to bring the film's unsettling sense of dread to our asymmetrical horror sandbox. By empowering players to control the tension and stage the scares, we're building a multiplayer experience designed with replayability at the forefront. We'll have more details to share regarding character progression, character traits, customization,
Okay.
proximity chat, and more thrilling gameplay features in the coming months. But we can't wait for all of you to join us when Halloween launches on September 8th, 2026.
Who's buying the game for me 2 days after my birthday? Come on, who's buying the game for me? Oh, early birthday surprise or late birthday gift? 2 days after. My birthday is September 6th. Who wants to buy? Okay. Anyways, that was it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll be back if there's more updates. Whenever that gets released, I'll be showing you guys all the more updates. So stay tuned for that, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, next video, or next vid or I said next video. Anyways, just I'll be back, and hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.